Well, here we are again. The weekend is over and we find ourselves heading out to another campground.
We're really excited to do van life and take our Sprinter van over to Hnausa Campground. It's new to us, and we did explore it in one of our previous videos. You will have seen it in a day trip, so we're excited to go back there and actually camp.
That's right. Hnausa is just north of Gimli, Manitoba, and is on Lake Winnipeg, so we'll be spending a few nights on Lake Winnipeg once again.
And it had a beautiful beach. Wait till we show you.
Yeah, it did look beautiful. We are Wade and Lorraine, and we are on the off-ramp.
Continue on Provincial Road 222 for 1.5 kilometers.
Before we head to the campground, we're just going to go to Hnausa General Store and pick up some firewood. I was in communication with the owner via email today, and she said exactly where to get firewood from because they are closed.
And she suggested that we could come in tomorrow and pay for the wood tomorrow. I can hardly wait to check out that cute little store. So our site is an electrical site, and we do not have fresh water in our tank, so we'll need to be loaded up with fresh water at some point.
Pretty much right away, probably.
Yeah.
This is Manitoba's big inland sea, Lake Winnipeg. And today, playing on the beach, swimming in the water, the sound of the waves, the wind, the warm sun, it felt like we were in a tropical destination. Lake Winnipeg, the place to come and play.
Over to the general store. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but we are being hit by grasshoppers. It is way over 30 degrees, and we decided to go for a walk this afternoon. We've been to the beach, we've sat in the shade. Now we're gonna get moving.
Potholes. Oh, got that one. So I'm gonna avoid this one.
So we're heading onto a dock to do some fishing, and we've noticed other people just drive right on. So far there's a car there and a motorcycle.
Manitoba's a great big sea.
Yeah, no kidding. This does feel surreal sometimes.
Okay, we're out fishing on the pier today. And apparently we weren't the only ones that wanted to come fishing. Here's Lorraine in her happy place.
If I was catching, I'd be in my happy place.
I did catch one little perch, but not a keeper.
Ah, it's still fun sitting here.
Smile and say fish.
I wish there was a fish. Even a little one would make me happy.
Now, earlier today there was a big swan flotation device that was taken out to lake, I guess, somewhere. I'm just going to see if it ended up in the rocks here somewhere.
Is it on the rocks? The Adventures of Wade Kaler is saving a pelican from the water. We saw this floating way out, and all of a sudden it disappeared. We thought, well, maybe it's in these rocks. So wearing his flip-flops, he climbs on these rocks to go get this inflatable. We don't know where it came from, but we saw it floating out. Well, this is our big catch for the day. No fish, but we now own an inflatable, what is this? Swan. There we go, not a pelican, a swan. Woohoo! Won't bring us supper. You're so violent. So affectionate.
Squeeze it to death.
Yeah. Yeah, this swan or whatever it is sure held a lot of air, so Wade's working hard to try to get all the air out of it. Otherwise, it won't fit in our van. It's you or me or the swan, but not all three of us. So it's me. Yesterday, as we were sitting on the beach, kids were having a great time on one of these big inflatable toys exactly like this. I think it was a dinosaur or a dragon. And they were way out in the water, and the wind was taking them further away.
The wind switched.
The wind switched, that's right.
It was an offshore wind, and then all of a sudden it switched to offshore, and it started blowing the wind going away at the dragon.
And you could see that they were struggling to get the dragon back inside the rope area. They weren't in super deep water, but it was getting that for them. They were only about 10 years old. So Wade went out there and asked the girls if they needed help, and they asked him if he would take it back to shore. So yeah, they were tired, and that's the thing with these inflatable toys. They are lots of fun, but give it a breeze and they are gone and can be quite unsafe. So
birds are made to fly.
Birds are made to fly. This one floated in our direction and we found it.
Our story is that it blew in from Grand Beach.
Oh yeah, that's what we're thinking.
It could be Gimli. It could be Winnipeg Beach.
Yeah,
but
who knows?
Beach.
But it was way out in the water, and Wade thought, I think that's going to come into, you know, the pier that we're on and these rocks at the end of the pier. But we couldn't see it in the end. And about half an hour afterwards, Wade decides to go on flip-flops, climb over those rocks, and He sees it down below in the water and saves the swan. And now the work of getting the air out of it. But yeah, kind of funny. We haven't caught any fish, but we caught a...
No.
Oh, no.
Caught a small little perch.
Okay, Wade got a perch. There we go.
I think there's goldfish bigger than that perch.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on our journey to Hnausa Provincial Campground. We hope that you have found inspiration to try something new on your camping journey. Lorraine and I are enjoying our time traveling around Manitoba in our Sprinter Van RV and then sharing what we are seeing. So if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to get further updates on future videos. And while you're there, take the time to hit the like button as well. Next week our plan is to head out to Spruce Woods Provincial Park and do some hiking in Manitoba's desert. We don't know what life will bring, so until then, hold your plans loosely.